Hello everyone and welcome to the second episode of the Rides and Vibes podcast.
Hi, we're so happy you're here.
It's so wonderful to be doing the second episode. I'm so happy.
Yeah, me too. I actually can't believe we're here right now.
It feels unreal, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
So for the second episode, we are doing a Rita episode.
Yes, because there's been a lot of debates about Rita, and there's two very separate opinions. So we're just going to be here talking about that for a little bit, and hope you guys enjoy.
I hope you enjoy as well. We're so excited to be doing this episode, as we just both have really different opinions on Rita, and we can't wait to share them.
Yes, and we've also got a few fan opinions as well, so that will be really fun.
I forgot about them.
Oh no!
So, where are we beginning with in this episode?
Okay, so first I thought we would just talk about what Rita actually is for anyone who doesn't know. So I'm not quite sure how to explain it. So do you want to explain what Rita is?
Rita is a roller coaster at Alton Towers, located in the dark forest next to 13. It is a launch coaster, a hydraulic launch coaster, and I think there's only two in the UK left, which is Stealth at Thorpe Park and Rita at Alton Towers.
Yeah, and it shoots you from 0 miles per hour to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds.
So it's a very fast launch, and it's very intense.
Very fast. Yeah.
Rita is, fun fact, the roller coaster at Alton Towers with the most G-force.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't
it
know
is. So
that.
it's technically the most intense at the park.
Wow, even more intense
It
than
is,
Smile.
yeah. I found that shocking when I first found out. I was like, really? But yeah, Rita is more intense than the Smiler.
That might be why it's so hated. Because it's just so intense. Okay, so I have a lot of research here.
Millie's done all the research for this episode. I'm just going off the top of my head.
Yeah, I've sent Amelia all of the information that I found. So apologies if any of it isn't right, because it's literally just off the internet, because I don't know all the facts from the top of my head.
To be fair, if it's wrong, I can probably correct you, so we should be okay.
Yeah, hopefully. So the first thing I did research was, why is Rita always closed, and why is it so unreliable? And the first thing that we found was all about the technology of it and how outdated that is compared to more modern rides.
It is, yeah. Very outdated.
It's about 20 years old.
I think it's just turned 20 this year. I think.
Yeah. And the company that actually would produce the parts have stopped producing them, which means that any repairs have become ridiculously expensive.
Yeah. That's why there's only the two in the UK, because Intamin stopped making hydraulic launch coasters.
Yeah. Isn't that also why you predicted it was going to close this year?
I did, yes. So I made a video a few months ago discussing Rita's closure, because all throughout 2025 it's been closed a lot. I think I've only had 2 rides on it. I'm not even sure if I've had 2 rides. I might have only had 1 ride on it this season. That's how bad it's been. And I've been 7 times.
For me, I've only been on it once. In the entirety of it existing, I've only been on it once.
I can't remember how.
And mostly it's been closed.
I can't remember how many times I've been on it. I'll have to look that one up, but it's closed quite often. It's really sad.
I mean, I personally don't mind, because I absolutely hate Rita. It's just a very personal opinion that I have. I get why people love it, but I personally really don't get on with it.
I do personally quite like Rita. I enjoy the launch. It's an enjoyable ride. really good on the front row.
Yeah.
But then again, painful in the rain.
I had a bad experience the one time I went on Rita, so that's why I don't enjoy it anymore.
Yeah.
For one, it was raining, and two, they sent me off when my head was down.
I've heard so many stories of people getting
So-
whiplash and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was bad. I'm trying to read on my list of things, but it's quite difficult. It's very small. So, apologies if it takes a minute to read anything out.
I have the notes in front of me,
we've
but
done the
I'm
difficult
mainly going off the top of my head, so...
Yeah. The next issue with it is that Rita is very high maintenance.
Yes.
Because there's immense stress on certain parts of the ride, especially the cables.
Yeah.
And they are actually required to be replaced every 6
Yeah.
months, which has actually meant that there's been significant downtime if they've not been able to source these cables. So that's why there's been a lot of closures over the last however long it's been.
If you want more information about the closures of Rita in 2025, go watch my video from earlier this year. I go into quite a bit of detail in that video, so go give that a watch after this.
Yes. I love how every podcast episode we reference one of your videos. I actually love it so much.
Well, you know, I've made all these videos. You know, each one of my videos, I feel like I don't just make videos to put them out. They're all important, so it's nice if you go and watch them. Because they all have a purpose. They're not just there for the sake of it.
Exactly. Which is why I personally really like your videos.
Thank you, Millie.
You're welcome. I love your videos so much. So being on here, it's an absolute honour.
Thank you for being here. You've encouraged me to talk more. Like, the first episode is about 45 minutes long, so...
Yeah. Thank you for having me. I've really enjoyed it.
Thank you for being here. By the way, at the time of the recording, I haven't finished editing the last episode yet, so...
Because we did film it probably about an hour ago.
We're trying to get as much recorded today so that we have less to record over the next couple of weeks while we've got free time.
Because we have a very busy couple of weeks over the next few weeks, really.
We've got a lot to do,
so we're having to do pre-recording.
So, you know, we thought if we can get loads done now, then it's less stress later on, so...
Yeah.
What else have you got in your notes then, Millie?
We've done why it's so unreliable. So next, I researched on why people hate it so much. Even though I personally really hate it myself. But I thought I would get other opinions. And the first thing is how short the ride is compared to the queue time.
That is a very good point.
Like, when I went on it, the queue was 50 minutes, it said. We waited an hour and a half for a 30-second ride. It was not worth it.
I did that on my ride earlier in the year. I ended up queuing longer because it broke while I was in the queue.
Ooh, that's really annoying when that happens.
And at that time, I genuinely thought it was going to close soon. So I thought, I'm waiting in this line no matter what, because I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to go on it again.
Yeah, I get that.
And I don't think I've been on it since, so who knows, that might end up being my last ride.
Yeah, so it might have been worth the wait for it.
Because I hate the thought of...
The next thing people...
Sorry, I hate the thought of a ride closing and not having gone on it.
Yeah, because you feel like you've missed out. No matter how many times you've already been on it, you still feel that, that you've missed out on your last ride on it.
I mean, I'm upset about the fact I never got to go on Corkscrew, and I was only a 1-year-old when that closed, so... I mean, no, I wasn't even born when that closed, so... Never mind.
I think I was probably just born when it closed.
I'm sure it was 2008 it closed. Because 13 opened 2010,
I wasn't even born either,
so...
then. I really wish we'd got a chance to go on Corkscrew. because it does seem so cool.
I would have loved the chance to have gone on it.
They should do like a recreation of it,
Yes.
because it was just such an iconic ride. Like,
Corkscrew Reborn.
they should actually do that. We should start a petition for it.
Yes.
On to the next point. A lot of people say about how uncomfortable the ride is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let Amelia talk about her experiences now, because it's perfect timing for that. So what do you think?
I mean, I've had some, in the summertime when it's nice and warm, I've had some really good rides on Rita. But then in the rain, it really, really hurts.
Yeah, I get that actually.
I'm fairly sure I did come off one time and I was like, I really don't want to do that again. Spoiler alert, I did it again.
A lot of times.
Many, many times.
For me, the one time I went on it, it was raining.
That can ruin it.
And also, they didn't play the sound at the beginning.
Oh.
They didn't play it at all. I think it had broke.
Oh dear.
So that was like why no one knew to put their head back, and we just got shot off randomly. No one was like giving any kind of instructions. So I was looking down like this at the time, and my head got stuck like that for the entire ride. So it was really hard to breathe, and it hurt so badly, which is why I personally have vowed to never go on it again. So I get what they mean by the uncomfortable ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not fun.
I think you might need to try it again though one day if it doesn't close.
I'd only do it if you were there.
Yeah.
Realistically. Because there's no way I'm doing it any other way.
No, fair. You know, you had an very unlucky experience, and sometimes you hate something the first time. Like, I hated Galactica the first time I went on it, but then I did it a couple more times and I really liked it, so...
That's what I found with Nemesis. I found it really intense the first time, and then after that I absolutely loved it. Except for that time in the rain, because that was very uncomfortable.
I hated Nemesis the first time because I thought it was too slow.
Oh my god. You absolute maniac.
I remember coming off it and I was like, oh, that was so boring.
Oh.
Don't worry, I love Nemesis now.
Oh my lord.
I don't know what happened that time. I just really found it boring.
Had you just been on like Smiler or something before?
No, that was the second ride of the day, first being Wicker Man.
That might have been why you found it slow.
Maybe, because Wicker Man is fast, to be fair.
Just very fast. Okay, so the next point is disappointing layout. Apparently, a lot of people think that after the initial launch, the rest of the layout is considered just completely dull. And there's barely any airtime moments and just a lot of rough transitions.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, I do get that they think the layout's boring, but they can't build above the trees at Alton Towers. What else were they realistically meant to do?
True, and there is like a very small area for Rita.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably one of the smallest areas. So I get it is hard to do, but like the main thrill of Rita itself is just the original launch, and that's why people ride it.
Now, if we're talking about the shortness of Rita and the small layout, you could make the same argument about Oblivion, but you wouldn't dare because Oblivion's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
It's like saying people only ride Oblivion for the drop.
well, yeah,
It's
that's the point of it.
Exact same. Exactly.
You only go on Rita for the launch, so...
Yeah. It's
So-
like, with Smiler you go on it for all the inversions. Nemesis you go on it for the theming and just the overall amazingness of the ride.
Yeah.
Galactica you go on it for the flying sensation.
Yeah.
It's like, that's just a few examples. Like, you go on them for different reasons.
Yeah. So
Next point
mm,
is very poor theming, which I do
yes.
get this one. Where is the theming?
I think they could have done so much more though, because do you know what the theme is?
Isn't it meant to be that like a car got lost in the forest or something?
No. You're meant
That's what
to
I was
be,
told.
You're meant to be using Rita to escape 13, because 13's the demon of the dark forest.
They should have added something to say that, because I got told it was just you were driving around in the dark forest.
I think that's the whole point. It has a theme, but no one ever talks about it. There's nothing there that shows the theme, apart from when it says, hold your head back, hold on tight, you must escape, because you're escaping 13. That's it.
That's the only thing they say, and they're not very clear about what you're actually escaping.
Exactly. They need to make...
It's
If they make the
very
theme more clear, it could be a decent theme, you know?
Yeah, it could be really good.
They
And
could have
then-
done a lot with that, but they just didn't.
They just didn't. They really underperformed in that sense. The next point is about the boring queue, and it says, exact quote, "The queue area is described as a claustrophobic cattle pen."
Yeah.
I love the description of that because it's really accurate.
I'd say, yeah, the queue is pretty bad. Yeah, I'll accept
Considered an
that.
understimulating environment. I personally find it overstimulating. Just because there's so many people and
Yeah.
the coaster itself is very loud.
It's not very good when you go under the launch. That's
Oh
not
no,
great.
it's like, it's horrible, that is. If they themed the queue better, maybe I would like let the noise slide.
Yeah. It is just literally a wooden fence, isn't it?
Literally, yeah. And the next point I know you will agree with 100%, lack of single rider queue.
Oh my god. Single rider queues are necessary.
Exactly, you go on quite a lot of rides on your own.
I've done
So-
the majority of the rides at Alton Towers on my own now. I'm mad at Nemesis for not having a single rider queue. That's just offensive.
Exactly. And we need single rider queues. Bring more single rider queues, please.
I will give the park that at the start of the 2025 season they did add single rider queues to Galactica, Oblivion, and 13. No, 13 was in. They added quite a lot at the start of the season.
Yeah. Which is really good.
Apart from the Toxicator one, which should be removed because the single rider queue does not work.
Isn't it like longer than the actual queue itself?
Yeah, it is. So, you know when we went on Scarefest?
Yeah.
Did you say yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, my headphones stopped working for 2 seconds and it just went like beep boop.
Oh.
So I didn't hear you. But yeah, so when we went on Scarefest, that was my first time using the single rider queue because there was no one in the single rider queue. So I thought, okay, this should be quicker than 5 minutes. I swear I waited there for like 10 minutes. And the
You
main
waited
queue was
for
on
about
5.
15 in total. Yeah. It was like 15 in total. It was crazy.
Exactly.
Because we were expecting you to come off after the first ride, and then we were like, where is she? And then we were stood there for an extra like 10-15 minutes, freezing, trying to get footage.
I wish I'd gone in the main queue, honestly, because every other time I've been this year when I've been on Toxicator on my own, I've always used the main queue because I'd get in the single rider queue and they'd be like, oh, sorry, but the single rider queue is longer than the main queue.
Oh,
And it's like, well,
Which is
what's
like-
the point in adding one?
exactly. Why? That's like the one ride I don't get them having a single rider queue.
Mm.
But ones like all the big ones, they need it. They really,
Yeah.
really need it.
Remove Toxicator's single rider queue, put one on Nemesis and Rita.
Exactly.
Okay, so where were we?
We were talking about single rider queues.
Yeah. We went a bit off topic from Rita controversy.
Yeah. I mean, the point did make one of the points was single rider queues, so it makes sense.
Yep. Went
Okay.
on to Toxicator though.
Fair point, actually. But they kind of work together, so it's fine.
Yeah. What's the
So-
next point?
It starts talking about reliability and maintenance. So the first point is how unreliable it is, just straight up.
Yeah.
It literally has a reputation for breaking down frequently.
Yeah.
Even by Alton Tower standards, it says.
Mm.
I don't know what it means by that, but that's just what it says on my research.
In the 2024 season, they had a really bad year for ride operations. Everything was just closed all the time.
Yeah. I think I remember hearing about that, but I didn't go during 2024, I don't think.
I went a couple times, and every time there was loads of rides shut.
Yeah. Did they give you, like, your money back?
I didn't apply for that at all in the 2024 season.
Ah, you probably could have got it, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh well. I don't mind.
Okay.
Anyway, I've got my pass now, so I've probably made all the money back anyway.
I think you've made more than the money back.
Yeah. I've saved more than I spent last year, so it's fine.
The next point is obsolete technology, which we kind of spoke about earlier. So it's kind
obsolete
of repeated.
Technology?
Yeah. The hydraulic launch technology is old and parts are no longer manufactured, which leads to costly and frequent maintenance.
Yeah.
So we've kind of already mentioned that, but it's on the maintenance section of my research, so thought we might as well just bring that up again because it's one of the main issues with Rita.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And then it's just apparently overhyped.
I wouldn't say it's overhyped because not a lot of people hype it.
True. It says marketing led to guests believing it was a major new thrill, but many feel the overall experience didn't live up to the hype, especially compared to other coasters of the park.
I wouldn't have said that for Rita specifically. They had cases of that with 13 and Nemesis Subterra, so I'm not sure if they're on about those two rides instead, but because I wouldn't have said that specifically for Rita.
I don't know,
it might
because
be true, though.
Didn't research about when Rita opened. I'm just going off research that I found online about why it's not liked, so...
You know, we can't say anything about when it opened because neither of us were alive in 2005.
Exactly. But if any of you were and want to add an opinion, please put it in the comments because we'd be really interested to know about what you guys thought if you were born before 2005 and remember anything about its opening. Yes,
please. I'd love to know from someone specifically.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to go on to the fan opinions?
The fan opinions, yes, I'll get them up now.
Perfect.
I probably should have got them up before, but you know.
It's okay. So we made a post on the channel asking people for their fan opinions on Rita, and we got a few replies, which is absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for sending them in.
Yeah, anyone who responded, thank you.
Yes, we really appreciate it. So I'm guessing Amelia will be reading them out. So
we got 2 responses, which is incredible considering we're recording this a day after I posted it. So
what about my response?
Oh yeah, your response as well. So
I responded to our own post.
I forgot. Yeah. So let's start off with Millie. So, I'll read it out quote for quote. I know I'm in the video with you, but I still wanted to comment. I personally hate Rita because they launched us off when my head was down, so the entire ride hurt. Crying face emoji. I'll go into more detail properly in the video. Okay.
My video just randomly stopped. I don't know why. But yeah, it just stopped.
Okay, so let's go on to British Roller Coaster Thuzy said, overhated but still very rough. The launch is very punchy though. I'd agree with that.
I'd agree with that very much.
The launch is very good.
Very good way of putting it. Yeah. I said very good way of putting
Yeah,
it. Mhm.
I completely agree with that. It can be rough, but the launch is really, really good.
I would say the launch is good, but I personally didn't get to experience it properly.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to breathe. So
I'm taking you on this
Wait.
again.
we should do a petition. If the video gets a certain amount of likes, I'll do it again.
Ooh, how many likes shall this video get before Millie goes on Rita again? How many, Millie?
And then we'll like fully record it and everything.
Oh,
How many likes do you normally get?
it very much ranges. My shorts always get more likes. Usually my main videos get 2 to 3 likes.
Okay, we'll do 10.
Okay, 10. That 20 was my best video the best video I did that got the most likes was 20. Not like short video, like my main video. So 10.
Oh, there's a very good chance I'm going on again then. Oh no.
So 10 is definitely possible, but it's not like easy.
Yeah.
So-
I don't want it to be easy because I'm not easily going on that thing again.
So if you want to see Millie
Yeah.
on Rita, 10 likes and I'll torture Millie.
This is going to be happening a lot.
Yeah, we're just this whole thing is just going to be torturing Millie.
So sad.
So finally, for our final commenter is Waffles Plays YouTube. Well, YT, but you know, YouTube.
I absolutely love the user. Can I just say I love the user so much?
So they put, the launch on Rita is really good and forceful, but after that it gets really rough. Haven't ridden in a while since I got a cramp on it. Ouch. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
That's so valid.
Ugh.
Didn't that happen to you on Galactica?
Yeah, I always get a cramp on Galactica. I don't know why. I think it's because my legs are restrained. I always get it like in like my hip. And I think it's because I can't move my legs
Yeah,
on
I get
it.
that.
It like, just cramps. But yeah.
I can understand that completely.
So based on everyone's comments, Rita has a great launch, but it's really rough.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. That's a good summary of
That's-
Rita.
It's a very, very good summary. Yeah, I'd agree.
I will completely accept that as the official opinion of Rita for everyone on Earth.
Yes. The next point was going to be our personal opinions, which we've kind of already spoken
Yeah, we've
about.
definitely
So if you've got
covered that.
anything to add, then... Have you got anything to add at
I
all?
don't think so, no. I like Rita. I think it's a decent ride. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it, but if you guys get this video to 10 likes, I'm being tortured.
10 likes and we'll go on Rita.
Oh, Lord. We should, like, fully get permission to film on it.
We should... I wish we... Hopefully we can try and do that. That'd be so good.
So then you can see, like, the straight-up reaction of it. Because then
That'd be amazing.
it's worth it.
So that was our opinions on Rita. Did you enjoy?
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Oh no, I was gonna end the video there. But carry on.
I was just gonna also try and end the video.
Okay, let's end it there. Did you enjoy this podcast? If so, make sure to like and subscribe so we can torture Millie. I'll see you all soon.
Oh no. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.